everyone. In this session, we would like to introduce to you our company Synergy Sdn Berhad. My name is Peiwen. I'll be sharing on the overview of organization, and my colleague Nigel, he will walk you through on the critical assessment for our virtual company. Without further ado, let us look at how our company name Synergy came about. The inspiration was coming from the word sun and the word energy. Combining these two together, it becomes Synergy. The name Synergy has also clearly indicated that we are utilizing solar energy in our business. And now moving to the company ownership. Synergy is established as a private limited company. The company is co-owned by two partners. There are a few reasons why a private limited partnership is preferred. And first and foremost, when it comes to liability, it is only limited to the amount of shares invested by both partners. And most importantly, both partners' personal assets are protected. And secondly, taxation is only based on partnership profits. Besides, the owner and management structure are combined to have a better control and visibility. And lastly, both partners will enjoy voting rights based on the amount of shares owned. Moving to Synergy management structure. We adopted a flat organization structure because by having a lesser level of management, it helps to simplify internal communication and enable fast decision making. Besides, a flat organization structure also enhance employee level of responsibility in the organization, as they will be more involved in important conversations. Synergy management structure start from the CEO. The CFO will be reporting to the CEO and at the same time overseeing 4 major divisions, which are, as you can see, human resource, strategy management, operations, and information technology. On top of that, there will be another 4 subdivisions, which would be business development, R&D, production, and supply chain. And now, let us look at the service and product offered by Synergy. We offer the world's first solar wireless charging. With this technology, users will be able to charge their devices without power socket or power bank. Our service will include solar panel and router installation in various premises. To explain this with a simple analogy, it's just like the Astro satellite TV. Instead of broadcasting TV show, Synergy Power Router will be able to broadcast solar power for wireless charging. Isn't this a fantastic idea? Why our service is important? As we know, power bank is chunky and with limited charging capacity. It is very common nowadays for one person to own multiple gadgets such as smartphone, tablets, and other smart devices. With that, we will need to manage different types of charging cable and they are easily get messy and misplaced. And lastly, different countries has different types of power outlet. So travel adapters has become an additional item in our luggage. With Synergy service, power banks, cables, and adapters, they could be eliminated from our daily life. How great is that? Currently in the market, restaurants such as McDonald's and Starbucks are implementing wireless charging in their premises. However, there are disadvantages of providing wireless charging because they can only provide a limited number of charging spots. And also, this reduces the customer turnover, which is not favorable for F&B businesses, and not to forget the additional cost incurred of offering such convenience. On the other hand, we can see that in China, wireless charging pad is installed in public places such as lampposts and bus stations. However, charging pad is very prone to vandalism and theft, and there are also hygiene issues and not suitable to be used for all kinds of devices. The beautiful picture here is a visualization of how Synergy works. The power wave from Synergy Power Router will be transmitted through the air within a good distance range, just like our typical Wi-Fi network. The launch concept will be an initial initiative of Synergy to introduce our service and product to the mass market. Synergy charging lounge will be set up in retail or commercial premises. Customers who subscribe to Synergy service will be able to enjoy and experience the convenience of wireless charging in a comfortable environment.
Thank you, Paywan. I hope all of you have a clear vision of what our Synergy will eventually achieve. Nice to meet all of you. I'm Nigel and I will guide you through the remaining section, namely target market, organizational capabilities, and finally human capital development. First, target market. I believe it is clear that anyone who owns a cellular devices is our target, as long as the devices has Wi-Fi capability, which in this era is one of the main features for our cellular devices. Therefore, we first focus on B2C, business to customers. We aim to benefit the largest number of people possible to increase our product exposure and subsequently improve our offering and its value. Then, further down the road, we will focus in B2B, business to business, which targets retails, tourisms, leisures, and etc. So this benefits us in the way that we have even larger exposure and attraction in the market to drive our business growth, ultimately ensures our business sustainability. Now, let us look into market positioning. We look into how Synergy position ourselves in the competitive market. How can we compete among our competitors which may offer similar product and services? So, in this graph, we included the values that each competitor is offering and how are we going to compete in terms of conveniences and environmental friendly. Of course, all in all, we are all well aware of the safety concerns that we are dealing with electrical and portable devices. So as major concerns for mobile devices are low quality devices, mishandling, overcharging, and worst of all, exposure. Therefore, Synergy is positioned in the top right corner since we are designed to utilize solar energy for and wireless charging technology for our offering as compared to other competitors. Next, I'll take you through the organizational capabilities. So, before we go into our organization capabilities, I would like to clarify what is organizational capabilities. As quoted by McKinsey, organizational capability is anything that the people or stakeholders do well that drive business results. So, basically, we are looking at the ability of the firm to manage people in order to gain competitive advantage and how can these functions support the daily delivery of our business strategy. So, our organizational capabilities segregated into 6 main functions. First, we have management, which is the C-suite that responsible for leadership management, process excellence, strategic agility, and making corporate decisions. Then we have finance, which consists of accounting and finance with the ability to generate internal funds and raise external capital. Then, moving on, we have human resources that handles talent management and managing organizational culture. After that, we have our operations, which consists of production and logistics that handles product development and deliveries. Moving on, we also have the strategic capabilities, which consists of marketing, customer supports, and R&D. The main function is to market these solutions, ensure good customer relationship, and of course, new innovation ideas to stay competitive. Lastly, we'll have IT department, which consists of the software and IT. They will be handling all of the software developments, data governance, and information technologies. So for further clarification, this is our initial organization capabilities that we will adopt while we setting up this organization. Moving forward, if we have more functions needed or required, we will make the adaptations and necessary changes for our organizations. Finally, we go into human capital development. Continue from organizational capabilities, we need workforce to actually run the functions. Therefore, in human capital development, we focus on 5 main branches, namely hiring and recruitment. which focus on getting the right skills and personalities for their organizations. Training and competency development, which trains and maintain our as-is workforce to keep them in shape, motivated, and developing their technical and soft skills. Workforce retention, by providing rewards, promotions, and recognitions for their hard work and their contribution to the company. Managing turnover, for newcomers, we aims to have a buddy system and succession planning for them to get up to speed as soon as possible, and at the same time ensuring their future. And finally, managing company culture through contemplation, continuous learning, reduce hierarchy, openness, and ensure performance-driven culture to drive better business outcomes. That brings us to the end of the section for synergy. I sincerely appreciate your attention, and I would like to finish with this powerful quote. Let's swim to the top. Thank you.